Hey everybody. Um, I've been working on this for like maybe a month, 2 months. Start writing things down. Attraction, distractions. It's funny because they rhyme, but when you put them together, they stink. Like honestly, because it's like you can be distracted by something that you're attracted to. You know, um, I thank God for the stories of the old scriptures. Because he reserved them for a time such as this. And you look at the situation between Adam and Eve and the enemy, you you realize that she was actually paying attention to someone that she wasn't supposed to be involved with, and that was the enemy. She didn't know. A lot of times we don't know, but she decided to just go ahead and listen, and then what happened after that? You know what I'm saying? So she was attracted to something that she had no business messing around with, not even listening to. And sometimes in relationships you start to get involved or get close to something that you're not supposed to be getting involved or close to. And it's some people fall short of that. That's why I'm making this, to really help you guys and teach you guys, because the things that I'm talking to you about is something that I actually done and screwed up trust. Like, yeah, so I'm kind of like man enough to tell you guys these things so that your heart won't be broken and you won't do what I done, because I have done that. And not out of insecurity, or not out of like me wanting to hurt someone. It's just that I was attracted to something, and I decided to just fully engage into it, and kind of broke hearts. So when a person is called to be faithful, you have to be worthy. And we slip up sometimes, but we are not called to be a fool. We're called to at least learn something, at least learn from other people. So when I used to ask older guys that I work with, like, what, because I'm not married, and only God knows when, but I would ask them, like, what relationship advice or marriage advice you can give me, because they were like 50s, 60s, 70s, and they really couldn't give me much. What one thing that they did say was that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I just kind of took that with me, as far as like being gentle and kind with the words, even though I'm off subject right now. The enemy always gets at the weaker vessel, the weaker link, and he used that to manipulate the relationships. You get what I'm saying? A lot of you guys are probably not even married. A lot of you guys are married. A lot of you guys are single. I really don't know you guys' business, but maybe this can help you in the long run, as it helped me, because I tend to learn things the hard way, at least recently, because I really didn't have the wisdom. I didn't have the direction or the guidance. And living life without direction is a path to destruction, but the Father's mercies and patience is upon us, and though it kind of stings and hurts, he corrects us. I actually got through finished reading this book called The Weight. The Weight was such, I took so many notes from that book. It is, if you guys haven't read it, just, it's awesome. You probably find maybe a PDF file online, you can read it for free, but I wound up getting a book, and it was very awesome. It really was. So but just beware, you guys, not to be attracted of something that is outside of your relationship, because it's not what goes on in a relationship that can fall. It's sometimes it's what you're bringing in it. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing problems in it, you're bringing people in it. I'll tell you something, how women are so guarded. Like, I didn't understand that, but they were very guarded, and I didn't know they were involved with somebody. I used to like write women, like sometimes I knew about them, they were cool. I used to go to school with like, hey, how's it going, and stuff like that, and they're like fine. They really didn't engage in they really didn't engage in no conversation at all. And I find it kind of weird, because I was always talking to people. Like, I will write random people. I will find somebody in Australia and just write them, have full-blown conversations. And that's me not engaging into them sexually or intimately. No, it was just like how things going, how's this, how's that. And I get writings all the time from people, and these women were very guarded. Like, they probably say like maybe half a sentence. I'm like, I'll write them the next week like, hey, how's it going, hope everything was all right. And sometimes they would say, I really can't talk much to you because I'm with someone or I'm with that. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And I would just start writing them out of respect. And I realized these women were very bright, very smart, to the point where they don't get involved with another guy that is not in a relationship except the one that they're with. And I'm like, I'm like, I didn't really think about this stuff at the time. This was like years ago. Until I know now, like, they were really protecting themselves, but they were also protecting the one that they're with. But it takes two. It takes two to work things out, just like the song's called. I think that's what it's called. Oh, it takes two to make a thing go right. Yeah, but you guys get what I'm saying. So, but and that's something that sometimes we can fall short on that. Not everybody, but sometimes we can fall short on that because we are like kind of attracted by what we see and what we know, and we kind of engage into it while someone in a relationship was like, no, I don't like that, but then it's like, well, I liked it and this, and then we can get blinded by our own happiness. And like I said, that's just the first step of being emotionally attracted to someone that is not supposed to belong to you, and you want them going in, and then as you know, you don't jeopardize your relationship. Now it's causing to fall, and it's just stressed out and screwed up because you've done something that you weren't supposed to do. Dating, marriages, or courtship, it's I won't say it's a lot of sacrificing, but it definitely is a lot of time and energy to be putting into something. And what people are afraid of is failure and fear. Well, that does fear, but what people are afraid of is failure, knowing that what you want to make sure that the person that you're with, that y'all both are on a ship together. Just imagine you guys are floating on the ship. You don't want the problems on the outside to get in the inside, causing your ship to fall. That's why it's called relationship. That's just basically how it is. Like I said, this whole thing is about, not being distracted by things. It doesn't even have to be an attraction. Sometimes a guy can come around and show you the world, tell you this and tell you that, and next thing you know, you're making friends with this person, and next thing you know, you're close to this guy, and you're supposed to be close with the one that you're supposed to be marrying, and it happens, and that's like the first step of cheating. Cheating is not accident. You're not going to just slip into something that you're going to be trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? Like women, they accidentally slip. Like you can't up and just slip cheating. No, it takes time. You know what I'm saying? You open up, you're attracted to something, and then you just go full into it. But everybody is different. Everybody has their own thing, and just me using this right here is just to really let you guys know, just be careful. Like I said, when you see someone, when you broke someone's heart and you're seeing that, and it's like, wow, you just crying before your feet. It's like, Jesus, like, I didn't mean for that to happen, but, that's something that I didn't learn, so I'm just helping you guys know these things. That's basically it. So what I'm telling you guys, maybe you already know these things. If you do, then it's not for you. This YouTube thing is just, it's gonna be going on for a very long time, and maybe when I'm dead and old and gone, this can probably help the next generation, because I really know that the Father values relationship. He values us a lot, and He definitely cares about the people that we allow in our lives. And sometimes those people don't belong. Sometimes they're there for a season, sometimes they're there for a lifetime, and you don't want to manipulate your way into something just to get what you want, and you being deceitful. You don't want to be a snake worming your way in people's life just to get what you want from them, and then you're out there vanishing somewhere else. And we don't know everything, and that's why it's good to ask the Father for wisdom and discernment, because He's able to like open your eyes and understanding to see what this person is all about. Trust is hard to build, but it's easy to be broken. Which is kind of weird. Like you look at divorces, like people get married in churches, but they get divorced in court. Like it doesn't make any sense. Even though I hate, like honestly, I hate divorces. Like I never had a divorce, but like I said, I wasn't married, but I hate divorce. There's just something about divorces I hate, because it's like all that time and energy and money and the journey, the adventure, and it's just breaking apart, like all that just coming together, and just now it's breaking apart. That sucks. It really do. Like that's just 100% trash right there, like, but it happens, Maybe what I'm saying here can probably help somebody, because I kind of learned it the hard way. The relationship videos that you have seen on here lately, these things are true, because these things I'm telling you because I had experience in that area. I'm not saying that everything I'm saying can relate to you. It's just that if you know anybody that can probably be attracted to something else that's not with the person that they're with, but another thing or another person, then maybe you want to give this to them, because breaking hearts is not a good thing to see, especially if you're the one that done it. And then what if your heart is broken? You get what I'm saying? This old saying was like, what goes around comes around. This karmatic type, method that people use and things like that. And God is forgiving. He's very merciful. But he doesn't want us to slack. You get what I'm saying? He doesn't want us to slack. And if things were to come around, as they say, go around, whatever, and it's like, I think we all be screwed up because we've done things that, we probably do deserve to be put to jail or even put to death. But so I kind of like don't say those things, as far as what goes around comes around, or, because it kind of reminds me of a curse. I don't like saying things like that, I mean, the scripture does say you reap what you sow, but there's just certain things that I try to really stay away from. If it's too much for me to handle, even things that can be really, really too deep, because I don't, even though the scripture says in Daniel that, knowledge will actually grow. Knowledge is going to grow. You can tell from our phones that every time, long time ago, we used to me and you both know, we look up something in the dictionary, or we go to a library just to find information and do research, and it's like now we have this device, that we can just go in here and just write something that can change the world. But I know you guys get what I'm saying. It's just me right here. I actually had a piece of paper with notes and things like that I was gonna read from, but I'll forget it. I just got on here, so I'm going to work in a couple hours from now. I don't know, I probably get something to eat. Even though I'm not hungry, I just want to make sure I'm full before I go to work, because I can't eat at work. Even though I try to sneak, but I try to sneak and eat some. But man, all these pillows like a Barbie doll house. But yeah, you guys be careful. You guys keep praying. You guys pray for one another. Be pure. Try your best to be pure. I was talking to my close friend of mine about purity. So how much it's so valuable. And the Father honors that. He honors it a lot. And just do my best, and I hope you guys do your best too when it comes to treating people with respect. It's you think about spring cleaning, and sometimes I try to do it every month, like winter cleaning, June cleaning, December cleaning, whatever. But it's like, let's not forget about the things on the inside. Let's not forget about the things on the inside, because we can purge everything out of our rooms that's not good out of our house, but the attitudes and the behaviors and the thoughts on the inside, you get what I'm saying? So let's not forget about that too. And I hope this really encourages somebody. Everything I put on here is for the glory of the Father and not for me. Sometimes I go in here and just listen to what I have to say. But you guys, if you are in a relationship, just be happy. Make sure you do the right thing. Make sure you guys are actually doing the right thing, because the Father is looking. He is looking. And his reward is with him. All right. So I love you guys. I want you to take care. I don't know if it's hot outside or cold. I don't know. I'm gonna stay wearing my Israeli stuff. But all right, guys, stay cool. I love you. Take care.